Welcome back, you're just in time for Operation Burning Scepter. This is a small fighter shoot-down in Australia, a UFO crash site, in other words. We're going in with a fairly competent team, and we're looking for a bit of XP, but also we're looking mainly for captives. That's why we exhausted Hypergeek to bring them on this one, to bring those 4 arc thrower charges. It's notable that we don't have a Rocketeer on this mission. We're starting to run out of Rocketeers who aren't really high level, and I don't want to waste my high level Rocketeers on these kind of missions. So instead we've brought Prowler the Engineer. He's getting a bit of work experience as a specialist. You kind of got to do odd jobs as a specialist to get into squads. You really just got to get free of your role and do whatever. So he's bringing a flashbang to make up for the fact that we don't have a smoke and mirrors wielder in the squad to bring lots of flashbangs. Let's get down there. Let's try and get us some captives, boys and girls.
This is Big Sky. We're just north of the crash site. Strike 1 is in position to engage.
Loud and clear, Big Sky. We'll monitor those readings from here. Strike 1 is authorized to assault the alien craft.
Time to place spot the meld canisters, boys and girls. Now, we've got one right here, potentially in view of an outsider pod of the UFO. That one's quite close to us though, which means it's going to expire if we don't go straight for it. Interesting. While I was spotting that one, I saw another one off in the distance around here. This one's very far away. We should have a lot of turns to get to this one. And then I believe I saw a final one. This one's middle of the road. Where was it? It was down the Marsh ways. I remember that much. There it is. And that's kind of middle of the road and how long we're going to have to get to this one. So, as you can see, it's kind of like the opposite of the last mission where we started down here, trekked through the meld, up through the marshland, and then circle back around. I think what we'll be doing this time is we'll be heading a little bit quickly for this meld canister in the middle, depending on what kind of contact we hear. As long as contact's pretty light, we can afford to make some double moves with the alloy shiv. Try to pick up this meld, and then as long as we don't make contact with the outsider, just back away, come back around, maybe even split up our squad from the start and have somebody heading for this meld, like the Rook. Rook grabs this meld, Rook goes around for the other meld. With all the meld canisters secured, we start looking for captures if we haven't hit contact by then. And that's the general idea. Whether it plays out that way all depends on what patrols we run into, and whether there's berserkers or cyberdiscs on this mission. As always, the threat of a random mechtoid that happened to be in the fighter plane for reasons unknown haunts me like a specter, like a Damocles sword that constantly makes me bring decently ranked troops on these small missions. Anyway, point is, hopefully it's easy. If it's not, we'll deal with it. Regardless, let's get into this, let's get some meld, let's get some captives. Alright. Alloy shiv up front, let's go, let's go. Very silent alloy shiv for a second there, a little bit odd. Double move it. There's your pod right there. Now the alloy 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The alloy shiv should be actually protected from most of them. That's why I moved in the heavy cover. But there's your contact off the bat. We got plenty of cover to get into. We're gonna get stuck into a nice little fight right here. Danger zone suppression on Zim. Gonna make this hopefully not too dangerous for us. Now where did that other one go? I believe there's one down here. I'm tempted to even check tape because where I chuck my flashbangs is gonna depend on where that 5th floater went. One of the things about putting a flashbang on Prowler is that as a grenadier, even though he doesn't get 2 flashbangs in the slot until he takes smoke and mirrors, he does have 20% longer range on the flashbang. So that's going to be very effective for him if I put him into, say, this tree cover. All in all, we got our work cut out for us here. I'm gonna. All right, here we go. Come in, support team. We're in the middle of an intense firefight. Floaters are standing off from us right now. I'm gonna need you to give me a quick enhance replay video feed on where that 5th floater activation went. Pull that up right now. Yeah, we're bringing it in now, Commander. Hold your position. Yeah, it looks like that 5th floater has gone, yeah, we picked him up, Commander. He's behind that tree. You just haven't got sight of him. You just gotta move up, you can have sight of him. Roger that, thank you. Thank you, support team. We're gonna move up right now. We're gonna try and affect that. Alright, what else we got here? Hypergeek, the big man of the SMG, can get right up close and personal for some grenades if we need it. Let's calm down, let's take stock of what we got here. The magic of turn-based games. We got a smoke. We've got 2 flashbangs if we need it. We can flashbang potentially 2 groups if I've got the range. We got run and gun Morgan, can really get up close and personal here. I don't think I can flank any of them, but I can hit the airborne ones. I could grenade, get rid of the cover on both of these floaters. Even though it's going to expose the shiv, I think it'll be worth it because we're going to get a lot of good shots on them. Alright. What is everyone else doing? Let's get a plan for everybody. Prowler's probably flashbanging. You've got Hypergeek grenading. Zim can move into position in danger zone, which is going to be sweet. Panzerskank, girl, you're going to be flashbanging as well, I think. Trips jive. Glad I gave you the laser rifle. I'll probably stick you in this position. Beaglerush can hang back. Alright, it's all looking pretty good. I think we'll start with the grenade. Actually, tell you what. I want you to put Prowler in this position right here.
Roger that.
Go, go, go. There's that other floater. Now, 5 floaters. Now, if we need it, we can flashbang all 3 of these guys. The 2 ones up in the air are the real trauma for me right now. Now, if I can pluck them out of the air, I only need to pluck one out of the air, and then I can danger zone suppress the other one. I don't think danger zone is going to allow me to suppress more than one of the flyers, though. In the end, it might be more efficient to try and danger zone suppress 1, 2. That's not actually going to catch him, but it would. No, it wouldn't catch. I can only suppress 1 target at a time, so that's alright. So I think the general idea is to try and suppress one of the airborne ones while killing the other.
Look out.
So we need to kill one of these airborne guys, is our goal. Now Morgan can certainly try and help us with that. Can you suppress the left one? Roger that. So Morgan, we want her to come up right here. Try and shoot that one out of the air, I guess.
Going in for the kill. Already there.
Or, if the shot percentage ain't that good, we're going to wait till we blow up that cover. Now 60%, that's pretty decent. These ones can't be flashbanged. We need to take them down somehow. And that's some good work. That's a start. That's a good start. Someone needs to finish that off, but that is a good start. Now Hypergeek, that was the only place he could run to, but I've unfortunately taken the only place Hypergeek could run to that was that far up. But maybe if I stick Hypergeek on here, he can grenade anyway. Yeah, I feel it.
Saul.
Saul indeed, whatever that means. Not gonna grenade my own shiv, but I can get rid of this guy's... I can get rid of both of these guys' cover, maybe. That's a bonus. But I'm potentially flashbanging them, so we'll leave that till last. We need to take out this one airborne guy first, with whatever we can. Not a lot of cover to take to try and do that. Get in position, Jive. If you're lucky, you'll have a shot on an airborne one. Yeah, you do. Convert this for me, Jive. Do it. Damn it, Jive. That would have been so incredibly useful if you hadn't fucked that up. But you fucked that up. Alright, what's our alternative options? That was really... was really hoping that would work on that 74%, but it's not to be. And there's no use complaining. Don't let me catch you complaining, because there's no fucking use. Let's just get in cover with Panzerskank.
In Bewegung.
Prowler probably going to flashbang these 2. Still got this one on the left, though. So what'll be better is if I can flashbang these 2. You can carbine that one, maybe. As could you, potentially. use Hyper Geek to blow up all that cover. Or especially this right guy's cover. Deal some nice damage to him. It's gonna open up the shiv to fire, but that's what the shiv is for. Don't fret. It's gotta go to the repair shop sometime. Not quite in close encounters range there, but he should be more than in range of reprisal from these guys.
Moving.
So Vagabond, gonna see if you can finish this one off. Alright, Panzer Skank. This is your time to shine. 80%, rookie. Good conversion. It was easy, she says. I don't know what she actually says. Flashbang these two. We'll suppress Mr. High and Mighty, and we'll let the one that's furthest away from us do it at once, I think. Because we can't really do much about that one. I could even try to just bait him out with some Overwatch. Ah, fuck it. Just suppress the guy.
Fire shot.
This one, well, he's going to Overwatch anyway. There you go. I didn't even... Oh, I flashbanged you. That's right. Every float is flashbang when you're a little bitch. That's the theme of Fraggy. Fraggy just does not give a shit. He's made of metal now. He has to give even less shits than he did before. Alright, we got to deal with these Overwatches. Particularly the one that isn't flashbanged. Well, there's a couple that aren't flashbanged. A second grenade might work here to do so. And any of them, of course, could have covering fire. It'll be a good day when I finally have fucking floater autopsy and I don't have to play a guessing game of whether a floater has covering fire or not. But I can throw out a grenade with Prowler here, deal some good damage to the entrenched one, get rid of this one's cover, fuck it up a bit, and open the other ones up to reprisal. Where's that covering fire? Nothing. We have no covering fire in the AO, it would seem. Good for me, good for you, good for me. You're an easy kill. The guy at the back, he's the problem. Who's got eyes on the guy at the back? None of y'all do. So let's say this guy's an easy kill, this guy's an easy kill, this guy's gonna get suppressed. This one's the problem. This is the one actually that Jive has to kill. More so than the others. Because no one else has a really good shot on this one. So that's why Jive has to go for this one, I feel. Unless, you know what, we just kill all these guys and the shiv just goes down there and rocks out with its dick out. That's true too. But ideally I could kill this one with Jive. Let's take our other shots first and see what we can do with Jive. Because that's what it really comes down to. So you're a fucking... You're dead.
X-ray down.
There's no question. Don't come back to me about that one. You are dead. Hypergeek would like to start up to try and get captives, so let's leave his move for right now. Yeah, and it's gonna be... It's gonna be, I think... Let's shoot this one first. Jive, you're not really doing a fab job today, I'm afraid. Not really a superb job. That's a bit better.
Negative ammo. Dead and gone.
You know what? She said it. She's a jesting aim. You gotta give her a chance.
Fire shots.
We got you locked down. Now the shiv might be able to cover itself from this guy, actually, if I play this right. Well, probably not, but we'll do it anyway. That's what the shiv does. It doesn't mind if it gets shot a little bit. Still in view of that floater, but we are making our way towards the meld as well, which is not something to be forgotten. And you're dead. First blood to Fraggy as the floater corpse burns up on the rock. Now if we can keep this thing just overwatching and scared, that would be ideal. And the skank is on the move.
Roger that.
Stay still. Don't do anything funny. That's right. You stay right there. Looks like we got 2 turns on this meld. We're gonna have to move for it with the shiv as we capture. Let's all go here.
Es regnet Feuer.
Suppress.
Negativ. Waffe
Let's get that shiv moving towards that meld ASAP. No outsiders, please. Thank you. Gonna pick up that meld next turn. And we could potentially attempt to capture here this turn, I think. If that counts as a capture. And if we can get it low, of course. Lead us off, Panzer. Not feeling it.
Sie ist verfehlt.
You might just be more trouble than you're worth, little floater. We'll see.
That's affirmative.
Now you're making a convincing case. Keep talking.
On the move.
Heading out.
Keep 'em pinned, boys.
I'm on it.
Good to go. Locked and loaded.
Don't you shoot my shiv. Yeah, that's right. Don't you shoot my shiv. Kinda gotta kill him though, because I need to get this meld. I'm not running on Overwatch for nothing. Out of ammo on the suppressor. Not a whole lot of choices there. We don't know what else is out there. It could be a Muton, you don't know. I do have a lot of floater captives already. But listen. I think that's the 2-turn timer still. It's not 1 turn yet, so... I'll tell you what, to give you the benefit of the doubt, scumbag. We'll take you home alive if we can. But to do that, he needs to be a little bit lower. I'll give you 1 shot. 1 shot to live. Otherwise, we're getting outsiders. You get 1 shot to live, floater, and that's it. If this isn't in capture range, tough luck. Alright, that is in capture range. I just gotta make you a little bit lower. Prowler.
On my way.
I think you can handle this one, being as you're the capture intern today. Man, that's not very good odds to hit. But do it anyway. Come on, somebody ballistic pistol this thing.
Damn it.
Bin unterwegs.
Skank up front. We might need you to finish it off. You hold on. Can't get too cocky here.
I'm on the move.
I think Morgan can finish this off for me with 100% though. Yeah, if I run and gun, that's fine. Okay, we can get cocky. Panzer Skank, you ever used that ballistic pistol before? Yeah, I'd say you have. Alright, 1 shot, floater. You don't come home, I don't give a shit. Fuck ya.
Hey, merde.
You're not even worth the paperwork.
Heading there now.
Get out of here.
Guns dry. X-ray neutralized.
You can stop, Fraggy. It's over. It's all over.
Already there. Bin unterwegs. Fertig und bereit. Aye, aye, Commander.
Well, no captives, but that's alright. We can pick up the outsider instead. Which might be about to be revealed. Nope, we're good. Ooh, and there's a power supply in there. Juicy. Now, in all my excitement, I've forgotten to send a rookie out to the left, of course, because of this immediate contact. But I'm thinking it might be easier and quicker to just go straight for the outsider pod, because with 5 floaters in that one pod, it's possible that that was the only combat pod on the map. And we've got the battle scanners to find out. Speaking of which, Let's start hucking them.
Jetons un coup d'œil.
No contact, huh? Must be on that back corner.
Heading there now.
We'll find him.
Okay.
Heading to that location.
Let's just try and clean this up quick to get that
I'm
meld.
on the move.
I think everyone's going to be happy with that.
Abgehört. Good to go.
Good to go.
Bin wieder da. Eyes peeled, Commander. Scanning.
Yeah, I know, Fraggy, I know. Don't sweat it. Geeks on the move, and let's get some more recon out there. I need to see that other corner of the UFO. Please, that's the roof. Show me the interior. Alright, we're not doing the interior today. Just show me the exterior over here then. Let's see what we're up against outside here.
On a un œil dans le ciel.
Still nothing. It's gotta be that corner. Yeah. I hear you, buddy.
Vous avez entendu?
Stepping off.
Roger, Dodger.
10-4. Verstanden.
Fun first mission, huh, Panzer Skank? Contact right off the LZ.
Anna.
Nice big meaty pod. It's gotta be good for your resume.
Running.
You might get posted to A-Team with a mission like this for your first one. Who knows what the future's got in store for you. It's all down to what accounting... Not accounting, it's all down to what... logistics, I don't know, puts you down for in class selection. We'll see. Alright, there you go, right in the edge interior. He's coming in. Be nice if we have a flashbang on this guy, which I think we should because I dashed Vagabond. Yeah, I move her right, she's gonna have a flashbang.
On the move.
Let's do this one quick, people, but by the book. Morgan's gonna have to move up to hit this thing in the flank to weaken it.
On the move.
Fraggy can suppress it this turn. And Zim can suppress it next turn. Tell you what, can you suppress it this turn, Zim?
Bin unterwegs.
Ooh, but I wouldn't, because he's right next to that power source. You want to watch that suppression. Even Fraggy's a little bit in danger of hitting it, but Zim's definitely going to hit that power source if she suppresses from that position, I think. So maybe not a good move, Zim. Maybe just move.
Bin unterwegs.
Hypergeek needs to get right up close and get ready to capture. We'll be moving for that, no doubt.
Je confirme la position.
Jive's getting in
I'm
position.
on it, Commander.
No eyes, you kidding me? Alright. Cross. That's better. Panzer Skank is here.
Ich zisch ab.
Do not hit that power source, people. It is probably worth more than your entire training at XCOM was.
Moving to designated coordinates.
Alright, Fraggy. Let's see if the robotics fucked up your aim. Good. Don't hit the power source. Give me a flashbang. And we're going to keep this guy buttoned down while we move in, strike one. Every outside is flashbang and suppressed if you're not a little bitch. Didn't really work that time. He was flashbang and suppress. Regardless, let's get this done. I'm sure he'll hit me if I run straight up to him, so if we can avoid that, that would be ideal. But I'm not sure that we can. Okay. That's the only possible way I can get a capture on him. What's my Shiv thing? Shiv thinks it can't get there, Captain. Just gonna have to wear it down this turn. Keep it pinned. Move around the sides. Fraggy can get in position to cover it soon. And we'll keep it complacent that way.
Begebe mich auf Position.
Okay, the geek's moving around. Don't spook him, don't flank him, or he's not gonna like it. Good. Start off a little bit of damage on him. Now, Zim needs to move to a position where she can suppress it without hitting that power source. And I think this will be that position.
Auf dem Weg.
Do not hit that power source.
Feuerschutz.
Zim, Jesus fuck. Oh my god, that is cutting it close. Don't even let me look at that. I don't like that. Wear him down a bit. Nice. Steady for the next shot. And Morgan, you can flash him. It'd be nice if we get a couple of pistol hits on him next turn, so... I mean, you've got the armor for it, we should move you in. Plus tack sense.
Moving.
You should be the one to move in here. Flash him. This one's coming home, no mistakes. Just keep him pinned, goddammit.
I'm on the move. Moving to Overwatch.
Wilco.
Hunker kid, you ain't got much health, huh? Flashdown suppressed. Good.
Hier fest.
You never know when something unfun's gonna happen. Now it's time to go for a capture. Now this guy is gonna be spooked, but we're gonna move the alloy shiv to this position to unspook him, so we'll start off with a carbine, I think. I don't think the... Maybe I should flank with the carbine, because I don't think the carbine can actually do 9 damage.
Ich mach mich los.
So a carbine crit might put him right in the correct zone, actually. Not quite. Now we need some non-crit ballistic pistols to make this work. And we've got those.
I'm on the move.
Put it right on his face, but not on his heart. Absolutely freaking beautiful. Now it's time for a capture attempt. We got any flashbangs left, kids? I think it might have actually run out finally. That's no good. I think Skank's got him, yeah. Should have remembered Skank's got him. This guy is potentially dangerous. Not flashbanged at that range. Even suppressed, he's potentially dangerous. I don't like potential danger. Not at all. But that's the game. We'll assess that if this stun fails.
Okay.
Nice and easy. We don't have to play the
One down. Good work, Commander.
don't have to play the risk management game. Bit of a shame that we exhausted Hypergeek only to bring one outsider shot out of that. Definitely. But there you go. I was kind of expecting that there might be more aliens out on the map, but you know, at least we brought home an outsider shard. And there you go. And we got a lot of meld, I think. Alright, Geek out for 11 days. It's a pretty bad roll. Zim out for 6. That's a good one. Panzerskank up to Weapons Specialist. Is that what you want to do, huh? Well, I could use more good gunners who are bullet wizards, so maybe that'll be you. Prowler up to Lance Corporal. Excellent. He's going to be getting himself some sapper, no doubt. We've got a carbine, which we can sell. Illyrium, alloys, A lot of intact equipment on that one. That's very good. Good haul. Very good haul. It's good to see the time on foundry ammo conservation is slowly coming down, although I don't know whether that's because I've been just doing it over time or because I'm getting more engineers and equipment here and there. But regardless, let's sell some of that useless junk that we just got. Only one useless junk this time actually, which is really good. And we've got plenty of new power sources and flight computers to sell, because we're about to hit laboratories, I'm fairly certain. Here we go. You ready?
Contact detected.
Oh my god, they just keep coming, I love it. We're actually kind of running out of interceptors to take down these fucking scouts. We're gonna have to go aggressive because we don't have a lot of follow-up potential, so let's go aggressive on this thing. They just really want Australia. They are not letting it go. Now, especially because Australia is very far from your base, you often only get one run at these things, so aggressive maximizes your time on target. And there you go, you can do it in one interception. I shouldn't say maximizes your time on target, it maximizes your potential hits during your time on target with that first interception. And when you might not be able to catch it with a second interception, aggressive is a good choice. So there we go. This is the week of small UFOs. I'm not complaining, but I think I should stop exhausting people for promotions because I'm going to put everyone in the fatigue bay at this rate. And definitely looks like no captures this month, this mission. And you know what's going to happen. There's going to be a muton on this one, and I'm just going to throw my keyboard down a flight of stairs. But that's the way it is. At least we're going to get more power sources, hopefully. Alloys at least. God, they just do not stop. Good thing Fraggy's saving a little bit of the fatigue, though. Now, I can get Stolly on this mission if I wait 22 hours. Remember, we've got like 36 hours to respond to this mission. So Stolly can be on this one. And with no other engineers ready, I think I'm going to be doing that. So let's skip for Stolly, and no doubt something else will happen to take away my focus from this mission. Yes, please God, give me engineers, thank you. Thank you, Argentina.
The new engineers arrived this morning.
That's
Commander.
down 4 days, thank you. Thank fucking God.
Thermal generator online.
There's the thermo. Which means it is definitely time to do laboratories down here. Hell, I probably could have built 3 laboratories at the start. Maybe I should start another access lift soon. But that is a lot of power, and we're going to have to get started on these labs. So that's $200 a pop. That is expensive, but it's very necessary. What can we sell? We need 140 bucks right now. Illyrium always suffers. It's so easy to sell. And doesn't store my research quite as hard. There's a lot of my money already. I'm going to sell a couple of these computers. And how much more do they need? Maybe not the power sources right now. Those are starting to get a little bit rare. Sell a few stasis tanks because the surgeries... Yeah, there we go. Oh, and I need 20 more bucks. What else we got, kids?
Things are relatively quiet for the moment. Guess we should enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, Bradford, put your feet up while I go out on a combat operation. A little bit of more Illyrium. It's like money. It's like bars of gold. Illyrium are like little bars of gold. So here come, finally, probably should have got them a couple of months ago, the laboratories. Better late than never, right? Now I can build a 3rd laboratory, so I need to get started on this access lift. Because that would really, you know, be even better. Although no, the 4x4 block is Gene Lab and Sci Lab, isn't it? So I shouldn't build a 3rd lab. These will have to do for now. And that's fine. I don't have the money anyway. But there you go. There's your 2 labs coming. That's nice and neat. I guess I could build a workshop next. Seeing as I've got all this power now. Probably another uplink at some point when I want to go for another country, but... Yeah, probably a workshop here, a workshop here. At some point, we might have to move the alien containment, put it somewhere else, because we fucked that up. That's not going to be a 4x4 block. Late game, we can probably put a workshop here, cybernetics lab here. Late game, we'll move the alien containment, put a 4th workshop there, and that'll be our block. Yeah, that'll have to do. Alright, well, that's chomping. That's good. Let's carry on. Air game might need to be addressed over here. Let's transfer someone over here. Who's gonna go? Time zone. Show them how you do it in North America. Go help them out. They need some help. Okay, let's keep scanning. There's Stolly. Surprised no other missions have popped up. This is very nice. That was like 22 hours, right? No one else is going to be ready, so it's time to equip for this mission and go out on yet another small UFO shootdown. Hey, I'm not complaining. You know, when I start to look at these squads and like actually pay attention, you know what I'm starting to realize? I'm surrounded by women in XCOM. I think the majority of my roster is actually women the more I look at it. Like this squad, for example. This is all except for, well, I guess Fraggy doesn't count. And J-Bowles is a dude, but everyone else is a woman. I swear a lot of my squads recently have been really, really female. Just an interesting bit of trivia. Anyway. What are we doing on this one? Well, the roster's starting to look a bit light with these like 3 or 4 UFOs in a row. And as a result, the squads are getting a little bit less standard each mission. This one, we've basically got... I'm still trying to make smart use of exhausting, so I don't want to keep exhausting people, obviously, because you don't want to keep doing that, but there are some places where it's necessary. Here, for example, because I have a specialist gunner in Panzerskank, who has a specialist, I really don't mind exhausting at all, especially on 4 days. Point being, she doesn't have heat ammo yet. There's not a lot of heat ammo in this squad. It was only going to be Fraggy and Stolly. I'd like, and the grenades might not be able to hit a flying Cyberdisc, for example. I'd like a backup plan so that my rookies don't all die to a Cyberdisc. That's why J-Bowles is coming on the mission. He's a 4-dayer, so he's the best possible time to exhaust. And he's got plenty of rockets, and most importantly, there are other higher level rocketeers to replace him on serious missions that pop up. Stolly's bringing the heat with the heat ammo grenades. We got Morgan, another like 3 or 4 days, yeah, 3 days. She needs to get all the kills this mission, because if I get her all the kills, I'm going to get her to Tech Sergeant with this mission, which is going to be great. She's gone reinforced and alloy armor. We're going for a full tank here. Fraggy, of course, being excellent by not needing to sleep ever. His demonic pulsing red eye, and then his other little normal human eyes down there. Never close, never blink. Panzerskank's coming out as our gunner. She's going to be leveling up towards a bullet wizard build. And she'll be coming out on this mission because we just desperately needed the gunner who wasn't Cell. And then Daishi, because we haven't got any snipers right now. Kungtok going out of rotation really fucked us for snipers, especially low-ranking ones. We're going to be taking Daishi of the strike rifle. It's a settlement map, which both of those settlement maps are pretty open in their engagement ranges and cover. So hopefully that strike rifle with the marksman scope, with the scope, is going to make her a good making up for the lack of a sniper. And then we've got 2 rookies, Cameron McDonald and Dr. Sheep. These guys are coming in. We've got CMCD with the SMG for meld grabbing duty, and he's bringing the arc thrower. It's only 1 charge, but it's better than a slap in the face. There's not much else I'd put on him, and you know what? If there's a Muton, I'd like to at least have 50% chance of capturing him, so, you know, it's better than nothing. And then Dr. Sheep bringing an extra medkit, bringing a flashbang. He's going to be more backline, whereas CMCD with the capture duty, he's up close to the alloy plate. That's about it. I think it's time to get out there, and I think it's time to show them what we can do as the squads get a little bit more weird.
We have visual on the mission site. Setting down.
Australia has sent a number of requests for assistance, so that's our next drop site. It looks like the aliens went down in a sparsely populated area. If there are civilians in the area, I hope they stay clear.
Finally, a map that actually represents Australia. There are so many goddamn farms and cattle stations and tractors and utes. This is perfect. Anyway, join me next time for Operation Soaring Sleep, and let's see if we can make this. I think it's our 3rd successful UFO in a row. If not, well, join me anyway and watch what happens. Until then, have a good one.